White footers rejoice. Today we're gonna liberate your toes. Hey guys, welcome back to Kicks Reasons channel. Today we're looking at the Fitville Amadeus V7. And for somebody that's been in the sneaker world for quite some time, I was not really familiar with Fitville's brand. Just recently I saw these on Amazon and I actually started to do a little bit of research. They have their own website you can actually order from. They're also selling on Amazon and they have different models for different sports. And the one I chose is the Amadeus V7 because this is a tennis model and I play kind of recreational tennis here in my neighborhood, you know, around different neighborhoods with my friends. So I wanted to give these a try. Now, by all means, I'm not a white footer, but what Fitville are really doing, they're creating different models for white footers and extreme white footers. So this is the normal version of the Amadeus V7. This is the white version. And there's another one that it's like extreme white version. I would say that it's even more tailored towards people with white feet. And let me tell you right away, I have pretty average foot, and putting my feet inside this version, which is the regular one, I still have plenty of room around my toes, and everything I do, I feel like my foot is shifting a little bit too much. So maybe it's not the perfect pick for somebody like myself with regular feet, but it will be a perfect pick for somebody that actually is a natural white footer. And some of you guys I know are suffering and struggling to wear a lot of modern day sneakers or sneakers that are retro because they're more narrow and you always have to go half a size up and stuff like that. You don't have to do this with this model, by the way. I got my regular size in this ones and I feel like I could have even gone a half a size down just based on how I feel with my sneakers and how I think they should be fitting. Now, considering these are catered towards a white footer, yeah, maybe I should have gone half a size down, but I didn't know that. Anyway, there's a lot of things going on with this sneaker, by the way. And I'm gonna list some of the things which are pretty impressive. Again, for a brand that I personally have not heard before, I've never seen them before, never even seen them on anybody's feet. I have to tell you, there's a lot of good things about this shoe. Starting from the outside, obviously we have a modern day design with mesh reinforced on the highly wearable areas like the toe box. Obviously here we have a tennis model, so the toe box needs to be reinforced. But the mesh is good. It's fairly breathable, fairly ventilated, nothing extreme. But what I really like about this shoe is the cushioning. Now, I'm not sure what kind of EVA specifically they're using in this model, but even pressing with my finger, the midsole is extremely soft and extremely giving. You're gonna see them on feet later. I'm stepping in those and the comfort is amazing. And why am I saying it amazing? Because I've seen foams for much more expensive and well-known brands that are far denser than this one here by Fitville. In addition, they have added a TPU cup on the heel to kind of keep your heel in place when playing tennis, which is again very good touch. Another TPU on the bottom placed between the midsole and the outsole for that torsional support, which again, great addition. A lot of things are well engineered here with some nice thoughts. And even on the outsole, we have the name of the brand and the model are written down. The outsole is very rugged, herringbone style pattern, plenty of rubber to keep you stick to the ground, a little bit over exaggerated where the toe is, which you really need to push off of when it comes to tennis. And we have an extension on the lateral side that is protruding slightly more, and this is again for stability when you're doing these cuts in tennis. This is great. So well designed with a lot of thoughts behind here. Now, if we talk about the insole is again another interesting touch here. We're talking about very thick ortholite insole. Again, this is blue ortholite, but it doesn't matter. I think it's still pretty good to have this management of the odor and the moisture coming from your feet when you're sweating. And additionally, it's shaped to have a little more support under your arch. And on top of it, it says comfort technology, recovery power, arch and heel support. And they are definitely sticking out with that because, again, they're extremely comfortable, even if you're not playing tennis. And if you're just looking for a sneaker to just wear every day without suffering the comfort, without breaking the bank, and obviously you just want some cushioning and room for your toes, this is a very good option. This specific model has 3 different colorways. One is like white and gray. I think one was black, if I'm not mistaken. but I chose this kind of a yellow and black one because they are really screaming tennis, right? And I like that kind of a bright color on that specific model. We have a branding right on the top of the tone, Fitville. The tone is well padded, nothing extreme, but it's significant. It's not attached to the bottom, so it's free flowing. Plenty of padding around the heel, nice pull top in the back. So overall, not anything huge branding, just there, a logo on the lateral side, which to me, it looks really nice. This logo is very low key and it's not screaming anything crazy. I've seen some of these brands create just crazy logos out there. So what else to say about this shoe? Comfort is on point, support is great, plenty of room for your toes. Again, those wide footers, especially those of you that are serious about tennis, maybe you're having a hard time finding other models or brands. They're costing you a tons of money to get a shoe that actually is going to help your toes move around freely and not be cramped completely. Those that are extreme wide footers, maybe look at the version of this shoe that's catered towards you. For anybody else, just a regular one is fine. I think it's plenty. I think there's plenty of room. So yeah, Fitville Amadeus V7. I'm pretty impressed. I mean, for a brand that I've never heard before, I'm gonna keep an eye on them and maybe check out some other models as well, just to make sure that maybe this is not one-off, right? Maybe they're doing something right and they're gonna break into this industry that is heavily populated by other brands. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video. Stay tuned to the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Check out some of the other videos coming very, very soon. And as always, guys, you have a wonderful day.